are you scared? And without sounding big-headed or arrogant, I'm not scared at all, because there's some proper idiots who have got kids. Because I always had in my head that as soon as I have a child, because of the way I am as a person, it's probably going to be the end of my career. Like, because I didn't say anything, she was like,
Are you happy?
Are you happy? And genuinely my response was, well, I'm not happy.
Oh, God.
Yes, people, welcome back to DadPod. As you can see, new setting, and it's a bit different today because we're doing pre-DadPod. So all you new dads, welcome to the chat, and welcome to nappies, sleepless nights, and all those good things. We have a special guest on there today.
Thoughts are with you, man.
Yeah, we have a special guest on today, but before we get into that, my name's NT.
I'm Chris.
I'm Bobby.
And I'm Will.
And this is DadPod, where we talk about life, being dads, and everything in between. So, Bobby, take it away, man.
Right then, so today's special guest, and he's a bit special, is my brother Billy, who we gotta do some sort of round of applause or something. He's gonna be a dad. Come on.
Welcome to the chat, Billy, man. Congratulations.
Thanks for having me. Appreciate it.
Congrats, man. It's a special time. Enjoy it.
I can imagine.
Really, this is an intervention.
Why? Why did you do it?
Look, I've got no answers for you boys. You shouldn't have me on here, really.
Now you tell us.
So I guess the first question we're going to ask you is, before you give us a bit of background on yourself, how did you find out that you was going to be a dad?
So I was recovering from surgery and struggling to walk, and Emma had called me into the bathroom, which is quite a distance considering I was limping. And,
could you not come to me?
Yeah, exactly that. Obviously, I didn't bring it up when she said it to me.
I could just imagine when you were there, you were like effing and blinding.
I was thinking in my head, like, really?
Is your missus the same as everyone else? It just calls you to look at like random things for no reason. Like you'll be chilling on the sofa doing something, and then you hear your name. You get up, you think it's urgent, and it's literally, look at this new scrubber. It works really great. Because I get that a lot.
So I've walked into the bathroom and she's shown me the stick, and I've gone, oh.
What was running through your mind at that point?
I just went blank. I'll be honest, I just went blank, and I just didn't say anything, just hugged her, kissed her, and then, like, because I didn't say anything, she was like,
Are you happy?
Are you happy? And genuinely my response was, well, I'm not happy.
Oh, God, no.
You asked me the question. I'll give you the truth.
You set yourself up for 9 months of hell.
Have you guys been trying?
We weren't necessarily trying, but we knew that it was a possibility.
Yeah.
So essentially you weren't trying, but you weren't trying not to.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Do you reckon she told you there and then? Because at that point you literally couldn't run.
Probably.
Bobby, you realise that you're going to have to see this woman after.
I was about to say, are you aware it is your sister-in-law you're talking about right now?
Nobody told me this morning. There's a small print, man.
Probably, yeah. And then we just kind of, I embraced her again, and we had a little cuddle and that, and then we just kind of sat there for a few minutes, like, here we go. Here we go.
Well,
It's crunch time.
Here we go.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. I think most dads have that moment, like, when they get told, like, they're going to be a dad. It's either excitement or, like, oh, my God. And then you sit down and it kind of hits you like it's about to get real.
Yeah, because you know what? I think we've discussed it a lot, but a lot changes in the time period from not being dad to now being a dad. And even before the child comes, you notice the changes are.
I think it's a really weird situation to be in between finding out and the baby actually coming for a dad, like compared to a mum who's literally carrying
Yeah,
the baby.
yeah.
Because you sort of,
Agreed.
you're very aware, but there's still nothing
Yeah, there's-
physical there yet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For
I
me,
found
like-
that. I found you had to like, you're mentally preparing, but physically you don't necessarily feel a connection yet because child's not here and there's
I
no.
feel slightly detached from
Yeah.
it, if that makes sense.
I felt like that for about 3 months, and then you start to see like
Yeah.
grow and stuff like that, and like I don't know about any of you guys, but your partner kind of changes a little bit in terms of like they either start feeling sick or like they get more fatigued and stuff like that. So that's when kind of like it kicked in for me, and like I started to try and do a bit more.
Yeah.
Essentially, like maybe little things like help her out around the house and like get stuff ready for when the baby comes and stuff. But before that, I was chilling.
On the note of helping
Doing
around the
absolutely nothing.
I mean, do you know, I'll tell you what's nice to see.
Playing
Tom.
FIFA every day.
Trying to get in before I couldn't anymore, man.
I'll tell you what's nice to see, and that's obviously he's my brother, so we've grown up together. I've become a dad, he's now becoming a dad. But I really like that when I have seen Emma recently, she just seems so content.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
so
that's nice.
happy
Very
that
nice.
this is
Because she's with me,
happening.
though, isn't it?
I did talk to her about that. I was like, "Are you sure about this?" But Darren,
7 months ago.
it's like it's really nice to see. And I have no doubt you're going to be a good dad as well.
That's beautiful. I like
I think that's probably the nicest thing. Is probably
that. Yeah.
My mum's probably going to watch this one, so I got to do something.
Hello, Mom.
So you're, you know, we all have different dynamics, like with our family setup and our way it works with our kids, arrangements, all that kind of thing. So yours potentially could have been very different with your career. So do you want to give a bit of a background, I guess, to these guys as well about your career, sort of where you work, where Emma works, and how you feel like that's all going to work out?
Yeah, so I joined the Navy in 2013, and then as soon as you join the Navy, really, depending on where you're based, you essentially move there for ease. And we call it weekend warrior, so every weekend you'd come back up to where your hometown, like. And so me and Emma knew each other from when we were younger, because one of my best mates is Emma's cousin.
okay.
But then we actually got together off the back of a Tinder match.
Oh no.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So
You had to have a little push off the app, yeah.
so
The only thing, that's the only time I've ever heard someone say Tinder worked.
yeah.
To be fair, Tinder does work, man.
Mate,
Tinder
that's
does
how
work.
I got with.
So I got with my partner
So is it
as
just
well.
me that had no luck on
Just
Tinder?
you.
Is it?
You sort your profile out.
Do you know,
man.
literally,
I had to go to Burger King.
literally it's just you, mate.
I had to go to Burger King in order to be successful. Tinder just wasn't great for me.
Technically, though, yours was still through an app.
Yeah, Deliveroo.
Yeah, so you matched through.
Yeah, matched through Tinder. She was at uni at the time, and then she was wanting to be a teacher, so she finished a degree, and then went on to do a PGC. And she got offered, I think it was Scotland, London, and Portsmouth. I always say that she followed me down to Portsmouth because she chose Portsmouth. And then we essentially got a house together eventually, and then
Were you together at that point that she went down?
initially we were seeing each other,
Right.
and then eventually
So she
we
was
got
Because
together.
together from the jump then, really.
Yeah.
You were reluctant, weren't you, just
Yeah.
because of your deployments?
Because I was about to go on deployment, and with previous relationships, so it's a struggle, I'll be honest, when you're away, and especially when we weren't together, so to speak. I was reluctant to kind of get into it because she might not have been able to handle it, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
And so it wasn't till after I come back off I think I was away for 7 months that time, and then we got together officially. Ended up fast forward, ended up buying a house, and we now live down there in Portsmouth. She works in a school. And Emma's always pushed me to, not push me, but like wanted children and stuff. And again, I've been reluctant, I'll be honest, because
of the
dynamics, because of the, like, what I did say initially was I'd be like more persuaded to have a child if she moved closer to Birmingham. She doesn't want to live in Birmingham anymore, and I do get that. I can understand it.
Yeah, we all get it.
Yeah. But exactly.
It's just me and Bob.
And it's so much like people in the Navy hate Portsmouth, but I think it's great. If I compare it to where I've been brought up, etc., like it's an unbelievable place. So, and Emma feels the same. So I said if you moved closer to Birmingham, then you could persuade me, like, really, because she's got no support down there.
Yeah.
And then if I'm away for a sustained period of time,
Yeah.
I can't do anything. I can't help. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But she just wouldn't budge at all. And because I always had in my head that as soon as I have a child, because of the way I am as a person, it's probably going to be the end of my career, because I wouldn't want to leave her struggling on her own, even though we've got friends down there, etc., and they're unbelievable people, but you can't, they've got their own lives, do you know what I mean? It's a bit different to having, like, your brothers, sisters, your mum, dad, like, jumping in, do you know what I mean?
Me and my partner, we both moved away from where we grew up. So where we live now, we essentially don't have any family. It's not as far as where you are down in Portsmouth, because we're only like 40 minutes away. But essentially, we didn't really have that support system in the town that we live in. What we've noticed, though, as years have gone by and how the kids have got older, obviously they make friends and stuff, and then sometimes it works out that you become friends with their friends' parents.
Yeah.
So you kind of build your own village, and you all kind of support each other. Because there's been times throughout the years that, like, me and my partner have been stuck with certain things, and we haven't got the support system of our families directly, because they're too far away for when we need them. So we have leaned on our village, and they have helped us out in that sense.
Yeah, okay.
So
Today's actually one of those times.
yeah, for me today was one of those times. My partner's not very well at the minute, bless her, and we needed to do DadPod today. She kind of got that. She was supportive of that, and my kids are now with one of my kids' friends' parents.
Okay.
As we speak.
Yeah.
So
Nice.
like
Yeah,
they've come through and they've supported.
Yeah,
I
could somewhat second that as well. Like even though I still live in Birmingham, I'm not far away from my family. My village consists more of friends, and since my children have started like reception, like my partner's made friends with their friends' mums, and like we've had a situation where like one of the kids have come stayed with us for a day, like whilst their mum's off to work and she's been stuck, and vice versa. My kids have gone round there, sort of thing. So I find same as Natty, like you do build your village as your children grow older as well, like because they make connections, don't they? Like you go to a new school, you make friends. You go to nursery, you make friends, and 9 times out of 10, that's when the play dates start coming along, and you. As long as the parents are amicable and all right, you're good to go in. Yeah, man.
But I do get it, Billy, because it is daunting.
I think I'm more
At this
referring
point.
to like the initial stages though, where
they're
the
still like,
sleepless nights and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Where she's just on her own in that house. And don't get me wrong, like I know that my family, Emma's family, my friends, all that, they're going to chip in. I know for a fact they will.
Yeah,
like I'm so
100%,
blessed with the people I've got around me. So, but it's just going to be tough for Emma, I think, and I don't think she fully understands how tough. I don't think.
Yeah.
So do you know, on the other side of what you're saying, I always thought, and I don't know if I've had the conversation with these guys, but I always thought that if you do have a kid, you would. I feel like you would leave the Navy.
Well,
because
That,
and not just because of the support network around Emma, because I reckon she could literally live next door to all of us, and you would still want to be there.
Yeah,
and that's what I've always felt like. You would want to be an active and present dad, and that above everything else. That's what I've done.
Yeah, already from what you've said, it shows that you want to be
and you thinking
present
like
and active
that.
dad.
But the
You thinking
problem,
like that
the
also
problem is
suggests
though, like I'm not ready for my career to be done either. Selfishly, I know that is, but I'm not ready to leave the Navy yet. Do you know what I mean? So it's a catch-22 for me, where because of what the Navy's give me, that support that I can give being in the Navy is better than what I could give outside initially, if that makes sense. If I left now, I'd have to retrain, all of that sort of stuff. So it's a catch-22, do you know what I mean?
What does like paternity leave look like for someone in the Navy? I know obviously most people get like 2 weeks, but did they offer any extensions or anything like that because of your job being something where like you can be deployed for 7 straight months at a time or something?
So
do they offer extended leaves or anything like that?
2 weeks.
Okay.
I get. However, I think this is a Navy thing only potentially, or well, a military thing only, is that if she ends up having a C-section, then I'll get 6 weeks because of obviously
for her recovery, like,
for her recovery time.
Yeah.
No, well, when he was born, my partner at the time, she had to have some stitches, and like it was really tough for her to. She was pretty much bedridden for like 2-3 weeks, and so I only had 2 weeks worth of paternity leave. So in that in itself, it made it so much harder, and I think that probably is a lot to do with why the relationship broke down in the end.
Yeah, okay.
Plus the fact that we weren't good for each other. We both know that. So that sort of like highlighted it a lot more, I think, and because just getting on at each other, like and with the lack of sleep as well.
Lack of sleep really does.
And
Everything's heightened, isn't it?
C-sections really do affect the children's mother. Like my children's mum had a C-section, and she was like, I say fortunately, but it's not fortunate, but the children were in hospital for 2.5 months due to being preemie, so she did get that little bit of time to relax, and me only having 2 weeks wasn't as much of a big problem because we ain't got to do be there 24/7 sort of thing, but it does really knock them back, doesn't it?
Yeah, proper.
On the subject of paternity and maternity, I was shocked so Emma's a teacher, so she only gets 4 weeks full pay, and then 2 weeks 90% pay, and then 2.5 months 50% pay.
Wow.
Does she not get a 9-month leave?
So you can get maternity pay up to 9 months, but it's statutory after the 6 month
Is that
period.
like statutory sick pay? So I'm not
Basically,
clued up,
sick
like,
pay,
like
so
£99 or something
which-
like that.
Yeah,
or
it's
something.
like
The irony is she's got a job because of children.
Yeah.
And they're doing that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And then
Once she's decided to have her own, like
It's absolute
this is
insanity.
the UK for you.
It does somewhat. You are right. It does somewhat seem.
We
She's
did
got
do,
a
we
job
did do an
'cause of
episode
children,
on
but-
this, so I'll plug our old episode.
Because,
on that.
We'll link it.
That, you know, that is shocking. You know, I didn't think they did that to teachers, because I know in other places they tend to drop it down to 80%. But I think it's a workplace thing, isn't it? They get to choose, do they? Like on how much
She
they do.
does it. What's it called? She does. It's not a government-led school. It's a trust. It's a trust that runs the school. So I don't know. I haven't looked
A lot
into
of
it.
them
I
are
don't know
trusts
whether
now. A lot of schools are trusts
that's
now.
the reason why she gets that, or it's across the board. I don't know.
okay.
That's crazy. That is.
So sort of tying in with a little bit of what we've covered, and it may well be something that you have already mentioned, but what things worry you most about becoming a dad?
I wouldn't say I'm worried. I was speaking to Manny about it earlier. He said the first thing he asked me, and it's mostly the first thing people say to me when I tell them that, I'm having a baby, is, are you scared? And without sounding big-headed or arrogant, I'm not scared at all, because there's some proper idiots who have got kids.
You know what? You said this earlier.
and
Some of them are in this room.
And
hey.
do you know what I mean?
It's a Spider-Man.
It isn't me.
And their kids are still alive and okay. Do you know what I mean? So I'm not scared.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, I'm not naive enough to believe that this isn't going to be an absolute challenge, and at all. And I'm not going to be perfect by any stretch of the imagination, but I'm not scared. I'd say my apprehensions, I don't know why, and it might be just deflecting another apprehension that I haven't worked out what I've got, is things like, so it sounds crazy, but flathead, like how do you prevent the baby from getting a flathead when it's in one position for a sustained period of time? Like,
well, like when he didn't get flathead, but like when he was born, he because of
Sorry,
flathead.
flathead is such a term.
It's not the medical term. It's not the medical term.
We literally hear like, oh yeah, kids flathead. This doesn't sound good. By the way, flathead is when, because your children, when they're born, their heads are still soft. Flathead is when you leave them lying on a certain position for an extended period of time consistently, and it causes them their head to go slightly flat. So in case you think we're being nasty, we're not.
Manslaying. No, but like, because we had to come out with the suction, so that sort of made him egg a bit. And that was he had like a big scab on his head. Which was like horrible to see, obviously, and then like he was egged for about how long was it? It was probably about 4 or 5 weeks.
He was egging him for 5 weeks.
Yeah, something like
You were egging him for 5 weeks.
Come on. Wasted.
You wasted that.
When I come to see him, when he was a newborn, his head wasn't egged then. Yeah.
Maybe you noticed it
3-4 weeks after.
Maybe you noticed it a bit more as well though, because you seen him when he would
Every
first
day.
come out with his head shaped eggy. I don't want to sound like I'm saying, but you know, like, so maybe you notice it a bit more, sort of thing. You're like,
people in the medical industry watching this are
people are gonna hate us.
Any midwives, we're sorry.
We might have to do a disclaimer at the end.
I was actually told though, a way to prevent that is sleeping them on their side, but then the only thing that scares me then is SIDS, because
baby should always lie on their back.
That's what I was. See, I was told preventive flathead on their side, but then I was like, 1 second, if I put them on their side, isn't that more risk of SIDS? So I'm not very well versed in this.
It's obviously it's like picking them up and moving the position and just sort of moving them about and stuff, isn't it? Really, so they're not just kind of there.
Yeah, give them like every hour, 2 hours, move around like.
Just, I think reasonably, isn't it? I don't think there's like a set time. It's just don't leave them lying there in the same position all the time.
Yeah, be led by the baby, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So apart from flathead,
Medical term.
So I mean, like what you said there, fair play. Like it's good that you've got that confidence, and I don't think it's an arrogance. But on the positive side of things, what do you look forward to the most?
I don't know. Not trying to be a role model, I suppose. Like for the kid to look up to me, I suppose, and and I think as a dad, you're meant to try and make your child a better version than you and the mum as well. Do you know what I mean? Sure, that's what evolution's about, isn't it?
You want better for them,
So so however you do that, like me, I can't afford it. But if I could, and I know this splits a room, but if I could, I'd try and send my child to private school.
Yeah.
And I know it splits a room, and I understand why, especially where I'm from. But the thought that you want to attempt to give them the best opportunity that you can give them. Do you know what I mean?
Exactly.
To make them better off. And so I suppose it's that, like, and seeing Emma flourish, because she's going to be an unbelievable mum, and I'm not just saying that, like, she really is. So and I know that's what she's wanted for years as well. Like, she's always thought about it. So it'll be good to see Emma, like, and how she adapts to the situation and stuff.
Yeah, man.
I love that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're going to move on to a bit of a fun bit that
Oh,
we've.
here we go. Here we go.
So,
Oh, you're in for a treat, really.
Yeah.
So we're now going to test how ready you actually may be.
baby.
Okay.
We have brought along a child. It's a fake child. It's a fake child.
Throwing it around.
So here we go. Where
What
we
do you want me to do? What?
So
Right, can somebody time Billy on how quickly he can change a nappy?
Right, I'll get the timer out. So this was actually my idea. So Billy, when I was expecting,
Yeah.
my biggest fear was changing a nappy.
Yeah.
Now, I didn't have to ever do one before. I've got loads of nephews, but I refused to ever touch nappies. It wasn't me. The midwife made me sit there and practice with a teddy.
Really?
Now, if you can put it on without putting it on back to front first time like I did, congratulations. But what we're going to do is we're actually going to see how long it takes you to deal with a fake punami.
added feature.
Yeah. It's not going to
Oh,
cry.
it's got the added feature.
It's not going to cry. is it?
I hope you don't say that when the baby's here,
There
but
we go. There you go.
Right, you ready?
Sleep.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Here we
3,
go.
2, 1, go.
Stand by.
Have you worked out back to front yet?
Yeah, I think so. Maybe not, actually. Yeah, I have.
Come on, she's.
Sorry.
Oh, she's already
what's the
read
baby's
everywhere
head?
by now.
What's the baby's head? What are you doing?
I haven't got a mat. For exercise, I've got wipes and that.
Yeah.
There we go.
I think,
Yeah.
to be fair, I think I did. I think I changed his nappy once, Bob. I think. So
That's why you changed both their nappies, to be fair.
I might have done, to be honest. So
I learned me changing Molly's.
I don't know if I ever did that.
Oh, he's nearly done. He's nearly done.
She's still asleep as well.
You've done really well there.
She's still asleep.
Spot on, Kate.
Around as well, you know. That's
The Simon Cowell nappy. Oh, you're not going to wrap her up? You're not going to swaddle her?
No.
Ooh,
She's still
he's
sleeping.
almost
Is it
done.
Is it midsummer?
I want her to be freebie, not free.
There we go. Give him a
Oh
round
my
of
God.
applause.
Come on.
Lads, so
Well in.
you have now joined the fresh new leaderboard that Natty's going to edit somewhere over here. In first place, we
This is
have
every guest has to change a nappy.
every new dad. Every new
Every
dad guest we
pre-dad has to
get.
change a nappy now.
With every guest dad we get, we're gonna have to do this just to prove. So you are now number 1 of 1 at exactly, drum roll please lads, drum roll, 1 minute and 13 seconds.
Unfortunately, you are also in last place.
Yes. Also, it's slightly unrealistic, isn't it? Because I didn't have to wipe any anything.
Oh, it was just a wet nappy change.
Excuse me.
We'll let you off a wet nappy change then.
So, is 1 minute 13 seconds good, lads?
I have no idea.
I would say,
Right. They had to do their own.
honestly, I would probably
so-
say
so
that
teach
was
me to end it.
Definitely wouldn't have kept asleep as well.
It took me. I'll be real. It took me about 3 attempts to get it right. The first time I ever done it, I'd never done. I got it back to front the first time. Second time I'd done it too tight.
Do you know, even now changing his nappy, I'm getting it back,
Back
to
to
front.
front. This is, but actually,
You keep saying to me, it's actually on the nappy.
a good trick. If you can't read and you're exactly like me and Chris, if you're exactly like me and Chris and you don't read the words front and back, the photo is usually on the front of the nappy.
Do you know how I remember? The sticky things go at the back, and the non-sticky things go at the front.
Yeah, well, we're on the
Pull-ups.
Pull-ups.
Yeah.
And the
on,
thing is,
on these though, they've got like a little poo catcher, haven't they?
Poo catcher.
A little poo
yeah,
catcher at the back.
the little things on the side.
That's
No,
the-
so
will come
see
in
that
handy.
bit there? That's a poo catcher, isn't it?
Yeah,
So
it'll
that
stop the
stops food
poo
from going
now.
up the back.
To be. It's
Yeah,
meant-
it is
it's
meant to be.
Oh,
It doesn't.
Yeah, yeah. See how that goes for you, Bill.
Theoretically, it is.
That it covers the shoulders, the neck,
Yeah.
the hair.
I was just referring to the fact that how to find out if it's front or back. I know that
Yeah.
You know what?
practically it's not going to work.
I feel like he's done his homework before coming on the episode today.
Yeah.
But We're gonna have to invite you back when little one's here and ask you how successful you was at 1:30 in the morning with the light off because you don't want to disturb the missus and a crying baby. We'll ask how it's successful the change in the nappy was.
We want to do official time as well. So that's,
All right.
You need to video yourself pressing start and stop on the stopwatch.
I feel like we need an independent referee to time it.
I think if I do come back there, I'll be a completely different man. Zero smiles, bags. Lads, can we get this over and done with? I've had enough.
we'll revisit this 2 weeks in.
Have we got any more tasks for Billy to do?
Well, we've got a few things we want you to sort of guess.
Okay.
What they are,
what they're used for, and stuff like that.
Right,
So,
incredible.
First off, I'm gonna hopefully start easy for you to the camera. So we've got.
the worst thing is,
What do you think that is?
I haven't got a clue myself either. and I'm a fully dad.
It's part of something bigger.
So is it
Bit like us.
does it like hang above the baby?
Does it hang above the...
Does it hang above the baby like the cot or something? And they just like mess about with it, a mobile. Yeah.
That's it. Well
There's
done.
one. He's got
Do
one.
you know what? Jeez.
Where's that leader?
Right, the leaderboard somewhere.
First
somewhere
again.
over here.
So what we got next?
So he's got one of one. Will he get it all? Stay tuned to find out.
It's not easy.
What do we call this, Billy?
It's like a baby version of a fidget spinner, I suppose.
Pretty much.
Essentially, yeah.
Sensory toy.
Sensory toy, yeah.
We'll give him a point.
Yeah,
now.
we'll give you a
that
point for that, yeah.
Well in.
When's the best
I mean,
time to use
I'll
one
get
of them?
carried away with this. Take it off.
Here.
Bobby did say he was a special guest.
Yeah.
Right. What else we got? So we've got.
Are we stepping up the complications here?
Do you want to put the bag in front of you?
Yeah, would you not like the bag?
Has this got like a specific name? It's claret and blue there. Oh.
Oh no.
Sorry to all the Claret and Blue fans.
It's for this one. It's more for what is it used for?
I think I know this one as well.
It's like a, I don't know, like a sensory pillow. Like, as in, do you put it next to the baby to stop it from falling over, but it can also play with it? Like, not falling
close.
over, like rolling over.
It's
Close, yeah.
Close.
It's for tummy time. If you've heard of tummy
I've
time.
heard of tummy time, yeah.
So,
Stop
see-
flathead.
Trademark.
That's a minus point.
Registered trademark for Billy.
You can also use it to help the baby to like
Learn to crawl and get mobile, yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So do we give him half a point because he was like halfway there, halfway not? Or do we just
Just
disinclude
give
the
me
point,
no
make
point.
it
If
2
I
out
got
of
it
3?
wrong, I got it wrong.
Right, sweet. It's a 2 out of 3. You're
Right,
getting
right, well.
We're giving him -5 points because he's just smothered the baby.
I was trying to keep tidy.
Just use the baby for storage.
Trying to muffle the crying.
Okay, so what's the
Don't
next
worry
item?
about it's my daughter's doll and she slings it about. Right, so next, this little contraption here.
It has been sanitised.
Yeah, is
Again,
that,
part of.
it's
part
for
of
the
something.
breast. Is it from a breast pump?
It's too good, mate. It's too good. He's
I
too
feel
good.
like Billy's deliberately done homework.
Yeah.
And Bobby, I feel like Bobby's helped and cheat.
I think he's been around too many babies.
I genuinely haven't.
Brothers.
For the other new dads, can you just show us how it works?
I mean, I could give it a go, but I don't fully know.
Go on then. This will be a bit. Like,
So-
how would you do?
Yeah, how would you...
Don't get your nips out.
Where's
I
the...
don't need to see the lips. This is
Right.
DP, not a whiff.
So, I don't... No, do you know what? I've got no idea, to be honest.
Where do you think you'd put your boob in?
Well, I mean, surely it's there.
So it's going in there.
That's self-explanatory,
sense.
but isn't there like a... Is that like its own thing? And then, so there's no actual like pump side, and then you obviously just massage the breasts to, you know,
That's part of
extract.
the pump.
So a sort of like lead and then the pump would be attached
Yeah, and then
to
the
it.
suction starts.
Ah, right. Okay, so it actually sucked it out.
Yeah.
Yeah. So just a little note on that as well. For those who are expecting parents, not all hospitals, but I know the hospital I was at, you can rent the machine from the hospital. So like, Good Hope, the hospital my children were like released from. That sounds like they was in prison. But they charge, so it was a £20 deposit, and then you're allowed to take the pump home, because we just didn't know how to reason spending £300 for what might only be a 1 month run of breastfeeding, because breastfeeding doesn't necessarily happen for 3 years. So if you are worried about making the investment, check with your local midwife or the hospital if they have that scheme as well.
Yeah.
So that's a bit of note for you as well, Billy. If you don't want to
Happy
invest
with
in
that.
a pump, because they can be expensive.
Yeah.
You can potentially ask your midwife or the hospital if they have that scheme, and if not, there might be a charity local that also has that scheme. So
nice.
yeah.
Fair play.
What we got next then?
So I think this is the last one.
That's a baby carrier, isn't it?
Oh,
Putting it on,
You don't have to hold it.
putting it on though is
Yeah,
a
put it
different
on,
matter. Yeah.
This is what I'm saying. You've got to
Putting it
show
on is
us
a
it in
different
use.
matter, isn't it?
Let's put it on.
Can you move a bit to the centre so we can see you putting it on? That's it. Don't worry about taking Bobby's spotlight. You're the spotlight today, Billy.
Thanks, man.
Tension.
So do I just climb into it?
Oh. First bit done.
Oh, here we go.
Now you're going to wear that for the rest of the episode. with the baby.
With the dog.
I was about to say, you know, the next step after putting it on is actually getting the baby in it.
Yeah. That's
Putting
the
it
toughest
on works.
part.
Yeah, exactly.
Especially when the baby kicks you in the face.
This is the thing, the baby will attack
You
you.
know what I found easier than them? The ones where it's just the cloth and you like.
Yeah, the
Wrap it
sling.
around.
You know what though?
Yeah.
I was looking at them and I
Why
was
is it not
scared
just a
that my
clip?
baby would fall out.
No.
Sure,
How are you
clips
supposed
have
to
been
do that
invented.
behind
This
your
is
back?
meant to be one of the better brands as well. Like, you
Clips
thought
have
that
been
they'd
invented,
think
haven't
of
they?
that.
Like, I don't really get why the.
I'm loving how Bobby's got such a like happy smile on his face. He's just like, I love watching you struggle.
Yeah, it's because he's looking at my bum. That's why.
This particular baby carrier is for sale, by the way, not to plug, but Facebook Marketplace.
Bill,
Just let you know, Billy.
How much do you want for it?
It's not really selling it for you, is it?
I can't do this.
I was about to say, this isn't a great advertisement.
I
for
can't do
baby
this. I've
carrier.
failed. I can't do that. It's not meant.
Pass it over
That,
to
how
her.
does that bit
Pass it round-
meant
pass
to
it
go
round here.
through there?
that's around here.
If it makes you feel better, I can never.
Oh,
work
it's just
this
a
out.
clip.
It's like-
It's just a clip.
Oh, is it just a clip?
Yeah.
Hey!
So this entire time he was saying they should invent these with a clip.
yeah.
Nah, but I meant the male and
manifested
female. Do you know the
Oh,
male
yeah,
and
the-
female?
He manifested it.
Yeah.
Right,
How
baby.
you get
Baby
that
in.
Yeah.
I'm guessing there's some
Is
sort
this where
of.
I stand up, guys?
It's too big for you.
Oh. We'll have to
You
get the
put
next
you in
size
it.
down next time.
Still dry the nappy as well.
Oh, I love it. Ah, look at the care and attention.
Support in the head and everything. Well done. Forwards facing. Brilliant.
Oh, just pokes it in the face.
Just broke a leg.
Can we you lot watching, leave in the comments how you think he's done as well.
Yeah, you could let us know.
Also, would you have been able to do it?
Yeah.
Man, there we go.
You know what?
Sorted.
Fair play.
Well in.
Billy.
I think we give him a point for that. I know
Wide
he
awake
struggled.
as
Go
well.
on.
But ready to go.
Do you want me to keep it on? Or?
You know
Yeah,
what, though,
keep it out, man.
the baby's one leg is definitely really hurting right now, though. Billy.
Nah.
You've got one leg in and one leg crushed in the corner.
I mean, it is made of plastic.
So he's just dislocated his hip.
So, judging from how you done, Billy, it seems like you're pretty ready. To be fair.
Yeah.
Not that this is like a
This is not an
definitive
accepted
test.
You don't get a
Send me off to
certificate.
rethink. I'll have a rethink.
No, to
Might
be
not
fair
be
though,
quite ready yet. Phone Emma and tell her.
you've done brilliant because
Smashed it.
it took me 3 attempts to do the baby nappy. I gave up on the baby carrier thing. That was it. I weren't doing that anymore. And to be fair, I fancied a good back. I felt like the baby would probably break my back along the lines. So yeah, I take my hat off to you, like literally. Here.
Put it back on.
Took the hat off you.
Nice.
Jeez! I like it. Yeah. We can have the hat back now. My head's getting a bit cold.
So something we've spoke about a few times, and we have done an episode on it, is the influence of our parents on how that's made us parents, and things we've taken, either things that they did well or things that they didn't do particularly well. So is there anything that jumps off for you that either mum or dad you'll take from it, or something you absolutely wouldn't take?
Has the whacking stick been brought up?
Well, actually, it's
even
gone
had an
missing. I
appearance
took
a
it.
couple
It's
of
in Chris's
times.
garage somewhere.
But has it been brought up in one of the pods?
Yeah.
'Cause
Talk about it.
At one point, we used to use the whacking stick for the swear jar as well. We brought it back to life.
I think that's why it got lost.
So I think we've all got respect for people in general, and quite disciplined. And I think that element of parenting, not that I'm going to start battering my kid, but I think that element it's more of a deterrent than anything. So it stops you from making the wrong decision, because you don't want the consequences. I mean, without going too deep, I don't feel there's enough consequences these days for people's actions.
Yeah.
If that makes sense. So I think I'll be a relatively tough parent when it comes to being disciplined and stuff, but I'll also be an outgoing parent when the time comes, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
But I think our parents, I think there was a good balance there for us, which is why you definitely take pros and cons from every style, and because you've got to build your own way of doing things, haven't you? So I think Dad's discipline side, and he wasn't a disciplinarian by any stretch of the imagination, but I like that aspect of it, and it might be as well because of being in the military and stuff like that, and structure, that I like that aspect of things. Whereas I think Emma's going to be more on the academic side, whereas I'm going to be more on the physical side, because in school I wasn't very academic, and whereas Emma's a lot more academic than me. So I think she'll be quite harsh on that side of things. And in regards to bad things of not bad things, but things that could improve from our parents, I can't. The only thing I'd say is sometimes if we weren't in the wrong, which wasn't very often, right? But if we weren't in the wrong,
Fair play.
there wasn't that support. So say, for instance, a couple of times I got in trouble at school, and they were like, "You've made your bed, now lie in it," which I do also. I think there's a place for that as well.
There is times when
there's
when
definitely
that's
a place for that, but I'd say that was the only thing that I'd say that sometimes it wasn't there. What did you say? Or what would?
I think so. I said something that I really liked from mum and dad was that we were allowed to make our own mistakes.
Yeah.
And it wasn't there wasn't a case of. I mean, mum was a little bit more. Oh, don't do that. Don't do that.
Yeah,
don't do that. But dad was kind of just like, do what you gotta do. But whatever you do, there'll be a consequence or a reaction sort of thing. And that's not necessarily for bad things. Just in general sort of thing. I feel like he sort of approached things that way. But then I also feel like dad, especially with me, he was always on my case.
Yeah.
And we've spoke openly about how I didn't get on academically at school, and he was still on my case, even though that didn't work for me.
Yeah.
So and it's not, I don't think he was wrong for doing it, but it has also made me think a different way.
Yeah.
So, and I think that's adapting to each person, though, isn't it? Rather than, it's like you said about he wanted us to do better than what he did.
Yeah.
So that is a huge part of it.
And I felt that, and in regards to what I said, I think there's a funny story from school where Can I swear?
Yeah, you can
Yeah, you've
swear,
only
but you'll
cost
be
me
charged for the.
Well, it's Bobby's account though, isn't it?
Yeah.
So,
And there's a 2x fee when you swear.
my maths teacher called me in the lesson, right? And I was like,
Wow.
kind of thing, like,
Shocked
could
at
not
that.
believe
Yeah,
what had
yeah.
just happened, kind of thing. And I thought, like, I didn't really get on with this maths teacher, and I thought, I've got him now. I'm gonna go home to Dad, and Dad's gonna kick off. Right? So I've gone home to Dad, and I've gone, Dad, Mr. Khan called me a right, and he was like, well, was you being a and I said, yeah. And he went,
You know what?
What do you expect?
I respect that. Your dad was not naive to the fact that you can be I'm not saying it because you just cost Bobby £3.
yeah.
I'm currently in the lead, so I'm not saying it. But I respect the fact your dad was not naive to the fact that you desered to be called that in the moment
exactly,
you was called it.
And I actually, like, looking back now, I rate the teacher as well. Do you know what I mean? Like, fair play.
I like that old school side of parenting.
Yeah,
where,
same.
like, you thought, oh, he's going to have your back, but really and truly, I feel like he done the right thing.
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
I agree.
It teaches you that like
You know,
you're gonna be
I'd
someone.
actually argue that has his back more.
Yeah.
Because it's like, no, you've said that, you've done that.
You got to
That's what's going to happen.
deal with your own consequences.
Yeah,
Have
you-
accountability.
Yeah, so you
Essentially,
prepare it. So
it's
like, I
actions
actually
have
think
consequences, isn't
that
it?
he probably had your back
Exactly.
more in that sense.
Yeah,
really.
no, I agree. Like,
Yeah.
that was an aspect of what I do agree with. Like,
Yeah. Because if you
it's a
start
consequence
messing
for your
about
actions, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly.
So,
if you start messing about with people like outside of school, they're just gonna knock you out.
This is the thing, like, for
yeah.
real, like, this is the thing my dad used to do. My older brother come home the one day and he got beat up. And he was expecting, because it was more than one person that beat him up, he was expecting my dad to come down to school because he was a big bloke and come and crack heads, because my dad would have if he didn't find out my brother called one of them a word first. A word I'm not going to say because I can't afford it. But he called them a word, they reacted, and he got battered.
It's not
And my
very
dad said-
offensive calling someone a word.
No, but
What's the word?
a naughty word. It was a naughty
I
word.
feel like we need to know the exact
Yeah.
word.
At the end of this episode, when we're not on camera,
That's for the.
You're not getting
for
me
the
today, lads.
Subscription fee.
So do you feel like there's enough support for dads out there in general? So like there's obviously lots of mums groups you hear about, and there's maternity classes and that kind of thing. Do you feel like there's enough out there for dads? Are you aware of things?
I think it's a 50-50. Obviously, there's more out there for mums that like, and I think there should be as well.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
it's a natural thing.
Yeah.
Whereas I think if you're active, then you will find support. I think it's based on the individual. Like, just because it's not waved in your face, sometimes you have to go out and get information. Sometimes
If you need it, you'll go out and search for it.
do you know what I mean? Yeah. So, and I mean, like, so I've gone to every midwife appointment bar one with Emma, and there's loads of stuff up in like the unit, the maternity unit, for like dad support and stuff like that. There's posters on the wall. In the hospital by us, it's got like it's top graded maternity unit, which is good. Like, it's the best. Like, well, it's rated the top it can be. So I don't know if it's different in other hospitals. I couldn't tell you, but I think it's there. But I think as a dad, you've got to be proactive rather than reactive. Mm-hmm. Whereas I think a mother can be reactive because it's accessible. Like, you can get that support easily enough.
Yeah.
If that makes sense. I mean, I could be completely wrong here.
would you say that?
From my experience, if I think back, when we used to go to like the maternity like meetings and stuff, and there was like other meetings that only the mum would go to. Like, my partner would come back with like loads of like pamphlets and stuff, like she'd have like a book for the baby, but it'd have like information on if you want a seat, such and such advice, like call this number or go to a certain spot. So I think, yeah, you're right. It is it's much easier to access for a mum. If I feel like if I was in a certain spot or a certain situation as dad in them early stages, I wouldn't have known where to look. I would have had to have actively searched for it. So I think that's mainly the difference that I experienced.
I wonder if there's a little bit of a mentality thing, because like through my work, like obviously I work with young people, but I work in and out of family hubs, so I'll come across all sorts of different things, and they're aware of us doing DadPod, and they ask, what do you think would get men to attend like dad's groups or just men's groups in general? So like, and
Don't call it that.
Yeah, there's probably that, and like there needs to be a purpose of being there, and then that's a side thing to it, because even though I think this is amazing what we do, like just to talk to you, use as essentially my support group.
Yeah.
That's the way I see it. But I'm not gonna. I wouldn't actively seek to go to a men's group. Yeah. So I feel like it is sort of building your own sort of.
I think with that,
group
there's
of
a
people.
stigma, isn't there? Because you don't want to come, without stereotyping, you don't want to come across as weak and needing help. So I think
That's what I was going to say. Like,
I don't see. I mean,
think when
there's that some of that there, but I don't even necessarily think.
I think
it's
when
that.
they make support groups for dads, I think one thing that's always put me off a little bit is the words support, because then I feel like I'm asking people to support me in something that I've always been told, the made your bed you lie in it sort of phrase. So I've made my bed and now I'm asking someone to support me to lie in it. And
Do you feel like going to one of them, you're failing in a sense?
Yeah, essentially I feel like I'm going to one of them because I failed to do it on my own 2 feet, as I've always been raised to do.
I agree.
I was always taught by my mum and my dad, man is go to work, provider, gets on with it, doesn't cause a fuss. And so when I see the words support in it, it kind of, even though I'm very open emotionally now, my internal voice somewhat says to me, 1 second, mate, you're a man.
It's that that whole conversation around toxic masculinity.
Yeah.
Because you're right, you do feel weak when you hear a word like that. That's like, and you don't want to seem weak because like you're the provider, you're the dad, hero sort of thing, and that's what you want to be seen as. But it's not weak to go to one of those things. So I think from the perspective of the people organising it, it just needs a bit of reframing.
I personally
it probably
think
does great things.
But I think it's new people though. So in this forum, it's fine, and I'd feel a lot more comfortable speaking to you lads and my pals about issues that I've got than going in front of random people. Yeah. And I know it takes time, so you have to make that first step, and then you get to know people. But it's just that initial. I suppose it's the fear of the unknown. Like once you get there, you might be okay. But
and I think personally, it's opening up to strangers, isn't it?
That business,
exactly that. Yeah. And I think going back to one of your questions earlier, I struggle to accept support because literally what you've just said is me in a person. So like when Emma's mum and Nan wanted to buy us like loads of stuff for the baby and that, and quite expensive stuff as well. Like I find that hard to have because, like you said, I put us in this situation.
Yeah.
We're in this situation, so we need to deal with this situation.
I'll provide.
Like if we wasn't prepared, then we shouldn't have done it.
Yeah.
Do you get what I mean? So, and that's how I feel about it. So I find it hard. Like mum's got us like a car seat and stuff, which is expensive.
Yeah.
Like prams are expensive, and they're trying to buy us this stuff.
But they're obviously they're obviously doing it because they care. And
I know it's coming from a good place.
Yeah,
like I get all of that.
But I completely get your perspective as well. It's
like if we couldn't afford to do that, then we should not have gotten to. We should not have done it in the first place.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
Well, and so last thing then is, do you have any questions for us or any observations of us?
Leave the observations up.
I was going to say, I'm not going to say what I actually think about you, Bob.
Too emotional for this, isn't it?
Yeah. Just give me a highlight and a low light each of having children.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Okay.
Go with a
I'm
low
not going
light
first, I'm
first.
just saying
Go
okay.
low light first. So we
Okay,
end on a happy
okay,
one.
low
With
light.
kids over there.
Wait, so we're all going to go around giving the low light first and then all go around giving the highlight to dropping up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Let's start with your brother, Bobs.
It's gonna be being woke up early in the morning. Hate it.
Yes. Yeah, I feel that one.
I hear that.
You can't repeat the same one though.
Yeah, I'm not a
Sorry,
morning,
yeah.
I'm not a morning person, so I feel that one myself. For me, it's the first time your child is acting up and they get so emotional that they turn around and they say that they hate you. Like
Yeah, okay.
hits you, that
Yeah,
does,
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
that one, yeah.
Yeah, that's one for me. That really
That one will hurt.
that really hit me. That did. Like obviously he didn't mean it. He was just
Yeah, of course.
at the time, but like
Emotional.
it's
Don't
just
know how to
just
express
like,
it
wow.
properly. It's like that, isn't it?
yeah, wasn't expecting that.
No, for me, I think it's not being able to be there when you want to be, and especially my situation, because like with my son, obviously we broke up with his mum when he was 3 months old, and there was a whole sort of hoo-ha. We're 50-50 now, but even on like even though we're amicable now and we're sound and everything's working smoothly in that respect, it's still really hard on those weeks that he's not with me, that like I'm really missing him. And then on the flip side of that, now I've got my daughter, and even with my stepdaughter, I'm not being able to spend as much time with them as I'd like to, because I'm on the road all the time, commuting for work, and it's just I'm not getting any quality time with them. It's like half an hour before between when I get home and my daughter goes to bed.
Yeah.
So it's just, and it's got, since starting my new job, it's got to the point where like my daughter's I know it's a natural cycle anyway, that she's very much all about her mum at the minute. But like when she's like crying when you pick her up, and like she's saying, I don't want you, I want mommy, and all this, it's just like
It hits you,
ripping your heart out, sort of thing. So yeah.
My low side's actually a bit low. So I was 18 turning 19 when I found out I was having children. So there is times, and even to this day, where I sit there, and I wouldn't say resent them, because I'd never resent my children, but I sit there and think, I lost essentially my young adult phase, the phase where you're going crazy, the phase where you throw all your money up the wall and
Figuring stuff out.
You come out of it with like 20 grand's worth of credit card debt and payday loans or whatever it is you do in them times, and you just, sometimes I wouldn't say regret, but I do sit there and wonder, what would it have been like? Where would I be now? I probably wouldn't be where I am. Well, I definitely wouldn't be where I am.
You wouldn't be doing DadPod.
Yeah.
You wouldn't have a kid.
To be fair, I probably still would be involved, but I wouldn't be with a mic. I'd probably still just be the guy
Do
that
you know
comes.
what?
You're
If
gonna
I'm
do it
completely
the other
honest
way
with you,
around and go-
I reckon I actually think you'd possibly have lost your way back.
I think I would have been in prison, if I'm honest.
Possibly.
No,
I
I genuinely
I
think...
actually think it's probably
Because I had...
the best
Like,
thing that
Natty's
happened
known
to you.
me since I was 16, turning 17. Natty's known me a little while now.
I've seen a lot of changes.
He's seen little young Will, and I was trying to come away from all of that, but that life was very enticing, so I was in and out slipping. Me and Natty's have had conversations over this while I was in my slipping period. He was like, come on, man, come on, you can do better. But like,
Uncle Natty.
I actually, big unks, but nah, I genuinely believe, forget the car key, I genuinely believe I probably would be in prison. So I'm grateful Dave came to stop me going back there, because it's not a nice place, but sometimes I do have that little bit of, what would it have been like to be able to just go clubbing tonight? And it's usually, I'll be honest, it is Friday nights and Saturday nights usually. The times when I'm going on my social media All my peers are out at a rave, or
You're going to be doing it reverse, like when you're 35.
Yeah, when I'm 35,
come out on the
I'm
lash,
gonna be
we're
with it.
like all pensioners.
Yeah, I'm gonna be shouting. I'm gonna be shouting my little one like, "Yo, what rave you going to on Friday, bro? I'll buy us both the tickets." Like that's the low side for me, and I think the reason that's the low side for me is because I did have them at a very young age, so I somewhat sacrificed them early years to step up and be dad.
I would say your highlight is, I'm not trying to speak for you or anything, but I would say your highlight is that your boys essentially saved your life.
That was literally about to be what my So I'll tell you lot
He
about
stole
that.
his fun.
Sorry, what?
God's sake.
Because Natty's already
just had
moved
to
on
put
to
it
the
out there, man.
highlights, I'll reiterate
come
what
out
Natty just said.
Yeah.
I'll give my highlight because my low light was very low. My highlight's all the way up here. My children saved me, and in 10 years' time, when they watch this episode, I want them to know how much I love them, how much they basically made me who I am. And I know it's loads of people say to me, "Oh, but you got to give yourself credit." I don't give myself credit, because if they weren't there, when they wasn't there, and I was trying to change, I wasn't actually trying. I was just putting on the front. Oh yeah, I'm changing, and then come 5 o'clock, I'm back out on the street corner selling. It's not doing good. Not selling myself. I realised how that sounded.
Just dropped key as well.
That was a sign for James.
But like, nah, seriously, the highlight is my children saved me, and I thank them so much. I now have financial stability. I have a home. It's not just somewhere where I'm bouncing around like I used to be. I used to just bounce from place to place to place. I have a home, something which I wouldn't have without them. So that's my highlight.
Nice.
That deserves a
Strong,
round of
that.
applause,
Strong.
man, to be fair. Absolutely.
Thank you. I'll save you the speech.
Go on then, Chris, your highlight?
Yeah, I'm not going to get as deep as that.
Pause.
There is.
There is none.
There's loads. Honestly, there's loads. I could do. Yeah, I've been on a journey, been through the ringer, and there's been so many lessons taught. But I think what I'm gonna condense everything down to is when, my son, when he says, "I love you," and my daughter, when I come home, she runs into my arms going,
Yeah.
"Daddy!" Like, it's just melt every time.
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah. You're
Yeah, I'm good.
I'm well up the door. No, I'm
Sorry,
well
you're getting
enough,
me
it's
to well up
cool,
on camera,
it's
yeah.
cool. Well, blokes, we can cry as well.
I didn't know this episode was going to get this deep.
Sorry, boy.
Now you'll be feeling all these emotions. It's real stuff, and like,
And it is all right to have a little.
Yeah, it is, man. There's no shame in it. My highlight for me is, do you know what? Just being a dad and seeing the different stages, like from them being a newborn, and then like all the different stages they go through with that, like first words, crawling, walking, and then properly talking. Then it was like they start nursery, they start school, and then just seeing like the development of them.
Personalities.
Yeah, and like how me and my partner have like how we've raised them to be like how they are, and it's just, in a sense, that's like really rewarding for me, just to see that like
The fruits of
we,
your labour.
yeah, from what we've done and what we've set out to achieve, like this is how they're growing up, and like
It makes them days you scream at the wall.
Yeah.
What am I doing? A lot more work.
like
doesn't it?
the days where you're just like really proud of them, like it's just, they're the big highlights for me.
Strong.
Yeah.
So generally, I would be somewhere between what Chris and Natty said. So I'm going to back that. However, something that really gets me, and it's frustrating, it's a dose of karma, but it really makes me laugh. And that is when I'm telling the girls off, and then they use my own sarcasm against me. I'm like,
They wouldn't be your kids without that.
that's brilliant.
I can see.
And you've witnessed it,
Yeah,
though.
yeah.
Oh, God. I'm just not deserving.
and you just learn like smoking out your ears. I can't say anything. 'Cause
Love that, man.
Yeah.
What a great ending, lads.
Yeah.
Good luck, Bill.
Thank you very much.
Billy,
Good luck.
Appreciate
Thanks
it.
for coming on.
you'll be an amazing dad.
Anytime.
wish you the best of luck as well.
And as well, if you like, just want any advice, like you feel like you can't get from anybody closer in your circle and stuff, just
Give us a shout.
drop us a message.
We
man.
might not be able to solve all your issues. We're not therapists or professionals ourselves, but we've got a bit of experience.
Yeah.
I suppose.
And that doesn't just go for brothers of co-hosts.
It's exclusive for brothers and co-hosts.
To be fair, lads, if anything, they're further down the queue. It's not just for anybody. who wants
Only reach out if you really need to.
Only if you really need.
But any pre-dads watching and want to ask us any questions about anything at all, just drop us a comment down below.
Yeah.
We will reply. We always reply to any comment that is put on our episodes. But yeah, if you like this episode, if you like DadPod and you're not subscribed already, make sure to press that subscribe button. Drop us a like as well. And if you have even extra spare time, hype it up for us as well, man. Yeah. It's a new feature on
The hype
YouTube.
button.
The hype button. It helps us on that algorithm. Yeah. But yeah, this has been DadPod, guys. Once again, thanks to Billy for being our guest.
Cheers, Billy.
And we'll catch you on the next one.
Peace.
Peace.